Ichigo versus Yusuke. I still haven't even finished Bleach. I haven't finished Bleach.
Ichigo Kurosaki versus Yusuke Urameshi.
The substitute Shinigami of...
Hold on, let me move my
Let's
cam.
be honest.
Who's winning? Who do you think is winning? Who you putting your money on?
Ichigo, bro.
$50 is winning. But I heard Yusuke is broken though. I heard he's actually like that.
Ichigo's like a.
Now, oh, actually, yeah, Ichigo's actually broken. I forgot. He has all the demons inside of him, bro. Quincy, everything, bro.
Spirit detective of Yu Yu Hakusho. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
But doesn't Yusuke slime spirits though? And Ichigo's a spirit.
Skills to find out who would win
Oh,
a
yeah.
death battle.
But isn't the whole point of Yu Hakusho is like he's a spirit?
Tell me,
like, he's
Boomstick.
dead.
Yeah, he's a
What
spirit.
happens when we die?
Wait, did he come back to life? I'm pretty sure he came back to life. They gave him a lease on life.
Our souls are ferried by Shinigami, gods of death, in an eternal cycle of death and rebirth.
That was my second guess.
And when a soul goes astray, warped by evil and regret, it's a Shinigami's job to purify such violent hollows and send them off to the realm of the dead,
Compared
the
to how
Soul
it was.
Works
Works
Bro,
great
like,
till it
when you look at
doesn't.
that, it's
Enter
like doubting
Ichigo
your
Kurosaki.
goals, bro.
What'd you say?
It's actually crazy.
What'd you say?
Just look at the art design and the animation in these clips compared to 1,000-Year Blood.
Yeah, they
Whose
got so much better, bro.
Came way too early when his mom
The Bleach
was
fashion is
killed
good
by
too,
a
man.
hollow.
Death battles are
Reason
fun. They
number one
are.
why you should never want...
Alright, let's see. Wait, Ichigo's 29? Damn, that nigga's old in a mug, bro. 5'11", 145 pounds. Yo. Hey, bro, how's the guitar playing coming along? It's coming good. It's going along good. It's going along good. We're going to come back for another guitar stream. Don't worry. Don't worry. Nice to see you in the stream, man. Nice to see my boy. Holy crap, what just happened to my computer?
Your kid to be the...
Wait. 5'11", 145 pounds? Yo, he barely has any meat on him. That is not good.
Bro, I can beat him.
You could beat him? He will just slice you in half. He will just slice you straight in half.
Bro, I promise you, if I was in the world of Bleach, I'll be top one.
Anime protagonist.
Left
They're
with
not
his
like
grief,
that, bro.
Young Ichigo was crushed under the weight of survivor's guilt.
So he lashed out the only way he knew how, beating people up.
But this
Damn.
wound began to heal when he found
Insane
his calling,
disrespect.
upon meeting a Shinigami named Rukia. To stop a powerful hollow, she gave Ichigo her powers, rousing unseen potential within.
Boom! Just like that, Ichigo's a Shinigami.
Substitute Shinigami. To
Ichigo's
carry out his
broken,
duties,
bro.
Ichigo sheds his body for an invisible one made of spiritual matter called Reishi. He can wield
Reishi.
vast amounts of spiritual energy.
Look how clean it look now.
called
It looks clean
and
now.
exert it offensively in the form of spiritual pressure, or Reiatsu.
Okay, that's a lot of big words, but all it really means is he's a super-powered ghost with an epic sword. His spirit aura is so strong, he can stun lock foes.
Actually, I made a video on the Bleach fashion, like how the fashion in Bleach. You've seen those clips of like the fits they be wearing, bro. It's actually tough.
Crushing him under his own power,
That's tired,
even
bro.
fatally.
He controls spirit matter in and around him, hardening his skin for defense and leaping off of invisible footholds in the air. Paired with speed-boosting skills like Shunpo, he can virtually fly.
Say goodbye to the kid who beat up bullies for their lunch money, and hello to the town's new superhero, with fellow Ghostbusters, Orihime, Chad, and Uryu. Plus Rukia, it was the Shinigami's job to tear Hollows a new hole.
While balancing responsibilities at school, of course. GPA comes first, and maybe a round or two of tech.
But it wouldn't be possible without his Shinigami blade, a Zanpakuto. It's basically a super-powered spirit that's physically a sword. Ghost Sword.
Though strangely, Ichigo's sword is composed of two distinct spirits.
Yeah, I think wait, we gotta see their stats first. I gotta see their stats.
Confusing at all.
Just call him Old Man Zangetsu and Hollow Zangetsu. Anyway, the Ghost Sword gives Ichigo lots of new moves, including his trademark attack.
Oh, that looks
the
clean.
Sword Beam to end all sword beams.
That
Getsuga
looks clean.
Tensho.
Getsuga Tensho is
Getsuga Tensho.
incredibly
He just spams that, bro.
and so effective that Ichigo developed multiple variants. He can fire it as a wave, detonate it mid-attack to act as a barrier, and combine two at once into the even stronger Getsuga Jujisho.
To cut even the biggest hollows
Getsuga
down to size,
Jujisho.
Ichigo was ridiculously strong, even from frame
Yeah, that
one.
boy has
He
no
can make
bag.
giant shockwaves.
You said what?
That boy has no bag, bro. Just one move.
He has one move, different variants, bro. He has one move, different variants. That's what Naruto used to be, but before he made Rasen Shuriken. Even though Rasen Shuriken is Loki or Rasengan, bro. Loki? Him and Naruto are the same, but they only got one move in their back, just different variants of the same
Very
move.
spiritual light beams from a Menos Grande. And these aren't fake, slower than light lasers. Guidebooks confirm they're real light, and the novels say so
Spiritual
too.
light.
Plus, early on, Uryu moved so fast that he left his own shadow behind.
But as Ichigo became more involved with the Soul Society, he quickly found that he wasn't good enough.
This Byakuya guy's so fast, Ichigo can't even see
I
him.
remember
Time
this,
for
bro.
a good old-fashioned training arc. Hit the music!
Until now, Zangetsu had operated only in its base state, Shikai. So Ichigo learned to release its inner power, a 10 times boost that takes most Shinigami a
Bro, he
decade
learned
to
this in like 1 day too, bro. He
Bro,
learned
he
it.
learned so much in like 3 days.
Yeah, he learned it in like 3, like,
He
bro.
was able to beat a captain in like the first arc.
It was crazy. It's actually crazy. Plot armor plus, I don't know what to even call it.
Bankai! In Bankai, his speed skyrocketed, letting him turn the tables on douchebag Byakuya. Even in Shikai, he blocked an attack that could destroy the whole frickin' Soul Society.
Because Ichigo's greatest gift is his potential to improve. Despite only being a teenager, he mastered swordsmanship well enough to thrash experts who had been training for centuries. He can quickly adapt to new weapons and styles mid-fight, surpassing his limits time and time again.
Like when he took on Catboy Grimjow. He was getting clamped, but as soon as he heard Orihime cheering him on, that was all he needed to smash that kitty.
Damn.
You mean Grimjow, right?
Yeah, but even with that main character energy, Ichigo couldn't match Big Bad Aizen. With just a finger, Aizen
Gonna
stopped
hang, bro.
Ichigo's Bankai.
He's, bro, not only did he stop the Bankai, bro, he stopped his theme song,
Stop
bro.
the music.
That was insane.
Crazy.
That would be
theme
me.
song.
That would be me in this show. Let's be honest.
That'd be you, bro. Like, I feel like you, bro, like you get off screen. You get off screen, and then the next clip, bro, we just see your body in half. That's what we're gonna see.
Rude.
Ichigo needed to tap into his unexplained hollow power. Except Hollow Zangetsu wasn't going to make it easy.
Old Man Zang's pretty chill, but this guy's a menace.
Still, Ichigo needed his help and conjured a hollow mask to expand his power. But this meant the hollow within only grew stronger.
Masked up, he can fire lasers, bypass super senses, and heal lost limbs. But piss him
Damn.
off enough, and he'll go full hollow. And you really don't want that.
Hollowification exceeds
He's
even
actually
Bankai
broken.
and was enough to crush
What's
the
Yusuke
glory
gonna
of battle
use
that
to
shook
beat
all
this?
of Hueco Mundo, the world of hollows.
Full hollow Ichigo could even tear through all 3 layers of hell.
But with help from his secret Shinigami father, Ichigo continued to train for months in the Dangai, a corridor between dimensions, until he was finally ready to challenge Aizen.
Challenge is an understatement.
He
manhandled
violated,
Aizen,
bro.
Shattered
He
mountains with
violated
sheer
him.
aura, and flexed so hard he smashed out of the black coffin.
He also
which crushes
caught his
face
sword-
like
his
a
sword
mini
back.
black hole.
And yet, it still wasn't enough. So by becoming Getsuga itself, Ichigo unleashed his ultimate attack, Mugetsu, defeating Aizen at the cost of all his power.
He might have seemed everywhere,
Damn.
but now it was back to Normieville.
Ichigo never truly realized until then just how much being a Shinigami meant to him. The power to protect others, his drive, his pride in himself was gone. He would give anything to get it back.
And
He's
did,
just like-
thanks
he's just
to a
like,
surprise assist from Rukia. Boom!
Oh, what?
Shinigami again.
Plot
Just in
armor of
time
hell,
for a
bro.
1,000-year blood war with a final endgame boss, Yuhabak.
Who planned to end
Yuhabak.
everything. And while other Shinigami tried their best, only Ichigo was special
beautiful.
enough to pull it
That
off.
actually looks clean. What the fuck?
Was a Shinigami. His mother was a member of the ancient Quincy's and possessed by a hollow. Hence, his
Damn.
2 Zanbakuto spirits, one Quincy, the other hollow and Shinigami, made Ichigo a perfect union to break Yuhabak's plan. Finally, Ichigo understood himself, fully unifying with both Zanbakuto spirits within. With that came a new Shikai and 2 new Zanbakuto.
Nah.
Shikai.
That boy is
And you
broken,
thought
bro.
Ichigo was strong
How's he
before.
gonna? How's
He's
Yusuke gonna beat
He's
this, bro?
the
Yusuke cannot beat
strongest
this.
Shinigami alive. They're dead.
Yusuke cannot
I'm
beat this at
dead.
all.
Yeah.
Stronger than Kanbachi, who could split the Dangai in half. Stronger than Senjumaru, who shook heaven and earth across the realms. And strong
What?
enough to match Yuhabak, even after he absorbed the Soul King.
Juiced up with Soul King
Wait, where'd you
power.
get Yuabak from? I thought it was Watch. You watch.
I think it's like a German name. And
German?
I think you actually pronounce it, yeah.
Huabach.
Yuhabak could nuke all 3 realms: the human
I think
world,
that's
Soul
how you
Society,
pronounce it.
and
I
Hueco
think Germany
Mundo,
or
plus
Russia.
the Dangai and Garganta in between, which have a bunch of pocket dimensions sprinkled in. Hell, just the Soul King's corpse sent a shockwave across all the realms.
And it's not a matter of disrupting the flow of souls. Yhwach was going to end everything through sheer power alone.
Wait, like, he just wanted to kill everybody? Like, what do you mean by end everything? Like, he was trying to pack everybody?
But Ichigo still wasn't done powering up.
Entering a new half-hollow form and merging his Getsuga
Nah, this guy's
Tensho
actually,
with
bro,
mighty
he's
hollow
never...
attack, the
When is he gonna
Grand
stop the
Waves
power-ups,
Making
bro?
a giant crescent slash that
It's
ripped
power up
through
after
space
power up after
itself.
power up.
All that power culminating in his true Bankai. A power so great, even Yhwach was scared of it.
Joke's on you! Ichigo didn't even need it! You're done!
Ichigo was finally
just got
content,
spoiled it.
And 10 years later, he remains a
Spoiled.
Shinigami, having found the courage to stand on the edge of life and
Spoiled,
death,
bro. They just
conquer his
spoiled it for me.
fears, and walk onward.
Damn, they just spoiled it for me, bro. Alright, let's hear Yusuke's story.
Most teenagers have no idea what they want
Time
to
for
do in
Yusuke.
life. However, that was hardly a problem for juvenile delinquent Yusuke Urameshi, because he only ever wanted to do
Like, I get
one
what you say. It's actually hard to get used to the animation, but once you get used to it, it's like, I feel like anime back then is more chill. Like, you could just lay back and just watch it, you know what I'm saying? Just calm down, eat your food.
thing.
Throw hands! It don't
It's
matter
easier on
who
the eyes.
elves are, be they women, old folk, or babies, Yusuke lived to fight. It's what gave life meaning. Who cares about stupid things like friends and family?
Which is why it was so surprising when one day he threw himself in front of a speeding car to save a child, bringing that
died.
reckless life to a screeching halt.
Ah, Truck-kun claims another victim.
But this is chapter 1 of a battle shonen, so death is hardly the end.
Surprisingly, though, it wasn't a spooky skeleton in a hood who arrived to claim Yusuke's soul. It was a blue-haired anime girl on a broomstick.
This was Botan, whose job was to
Botan.
ferry Yusuke's newly deceased spirit off to the afterlife.
Unfortunately, or I guess fortunately for him, he was such an asshole that the underworld didn't see his selfless death coming and didn't have any
Damn.
space prepared for him. Imagine being such
Oh,
a
wow.
menace to society that the second you do
He was
something
that
nice,
bad?
hell itself gets caught with its pants down.
So the underworld surrogate king, Koenma, offered Yusuke an alternative. He could return to life as an agent of the afterlife, a spirit detective, solving supernatural crimes and fighting off demonic threats to humanity.
Naturally, Yusuke did what anyone would do in that situation and told Satan Jr. to stuff it. I mean, he was never really good for anything. And
Oh, wow, he
no
didn't
one
go
was
back to
gonna
life?
miss him. So what's the point of coming back to life? It's not like his
I'm pretty sure he
mom
did.
would be sad, or his childhood sweetheart Keiko would be heartbroken, or even his rival Kuwabara would shed manly tears. Oh man.
At the sight of loved ones who cared far more than he ever expected, Yusuke had a change of heart and accepted Koenma's offer, returning to life with a new purpose and a new job.
And newfound ass-kicking ability. In his quest to beat the dog shit out of demon kind, Yusuke learned to harness Reiki, or spirit energy. He's
wow.
ridiculously
Yu Yu Hakusho is Reiki, Bleach is Reishi.
strong, fast, and durable.
Inspiration much or
Heals
no?
from wounds quickly and can see spirits invisible to mortal men.
Even early on, Yusuke could parry Suzaku's lightning arrows, which are formed from real lightning called down from the sky. And with the help of legendary warrior Genkai, he mastered a signature move that could blast anyone to smithereens.
My favorite shonen
Spirit
move
gun.
ever, the Spirit Gun. At first, Yusuke had a limited number of shots, but eventually he turned it into his personal WMD. Stronger than any weapon on Earth, he could go finger blasting around as much as he
Oh,
wants.
The
nah.
spirit gun is more versatile
I
than
thought
it
he
appears.
only had one
Yusuke
shot.
can bounce it off surfaces for sneak attacks,
Unloaded the
propel
clip.
himself around like a
Huh? He said he unloaded the clip.
rocket in flight, and produce
I'll say, yeah.
massive explosions with each shot.
He can twist it up for a spirit shotgun, a mighty AoE
Damn.
blast, or a spirit punch, where he keeps the energy stored in his fists
Oh,
and clobbers
nah.
the hell out of you. And the spirit wave, a Kamehameha from before we uncultured Americans knew what a Kamehameha was.
Yusuke may be a punk, but he's deceptively skilled and cunning in battle.
He's not afraid
That boy
to
lives
fight
for
dirty,
fighting, bro.
Throwing his shoes, using sleight of hand to place cigarettes on his foe to track them in the dark.
Personally, I'd call that smart, and his hand-to-hand is A+. He's matched experts
Oh, no,
like
he's
Kabata,
boxing.
who
I don't
said
see how he's
masters
beating Ichigo,
all
though.
forms of martial combat.
I do not see how he's
Best
beating
secret is
Ichigo.
how quickly he improves.
There's no way.
All it takes is a round of training or someone threatening his friends, and Yusuke's power will spike to match stronger enemies, even if it means literally burning through his own life force for a power-up.
All known demons and demon fighters are individually ranked on a scale of power from E to S.
E and D class demons are are nothing special. We're talking local threats at best. C and B are getting a bit dicey in a destroy your city kind of way. A and S, well,
Yo, Wesley, which class are you, bro?
So what?
Which class are you? I think you're C type of guy, bro. You're C type of guy.
Yeah, I think I'm S. I don't know.
Nah, I'm S plus.
Demon, bro.
I'm S plus, bro.
hold on to your ass. We're talking end of the world.
As Yusuke forged bonds with new allies, like demons Hiei and Kurama, as well as his old pal Kuwabara, he found himself facing opponents he couldn't beat, such as the monstrous Toguro, who could vaporize weaker demons and crush their souls
the
with
fuck?
sheer
Damn.
But Yusuke needed
Yo,
to survive and protect his
on
loved
steroids,
ones. So he
dude.
had no choice but to rank up, even if it meant absorbing the power of a small star. Thanks, Genkai!
Our sun has an average luminosity of 380 septillion watts, or joules per second. Small stars like red dwarfs output about 1/10,000th of that. So this spirit orb's energy per second would equal about 9 million megatons of TNT.
Enough to
Damn.
send Toguro to the grave.
Even after pushing past his own limits, Yusuke would still need more power to face S-class threats like Sensui, a past spirit detective gone bad, and a great measuring stick for what top-tier demons are capable of.
Sensui was so yoked he couldn't even use all his power in the human world without threatening to bring down the whole thing. He compared destroying the
That's a
whole
crazy neck.
goddamn planet to kicking an anthill.
According to
Oh,
Genkai,
wow.
Yusuke could destroy the planet too, if he really wanted. And even A-class threats like King Enma have shaken both the demon and human worlds.
That anima guy is strong as balls. In the past, he fought the Netherworld King Yakumo, who could eradicate the entire human world and remake the Netherworld.
But Yusuke's power surpassed both of them to the point where he overloaded Yakumo with his own energy.
Yeah, he
And do
can't
keep
this
in mind, Yusuke was still
Yeah, I'm not
only
gonna lie.
A-class. at
He's
the time.
I didn't know
strong.
this show went this deep.
Yeah, I did not know it was this deep. He's strong, but I don't know, bro. Like
So
they,
Ichigo's like doing this, like killing people that have destroyed whole rounds.
yeah, I don't know.
A far
No, but if we're doing a power scaling though, like this guy, like Yusuke is low-key packing people up that could destroy realms too, though.
cry from S-classes like Sensui, whose sacred energy was 10 times his superior.
But not for long, sucker, because turns out Yusuke was a demon himself.
What?
Yusuke is the descendant of an ancient and incredibly powerful being. One of
Oh,
the strongest.
Him and
in
Ichigo are just the
existence.
same person, bro.
Ryzen, the Demon King.
With his Bazoku mark, Yusuke can channel Ryzen's spirit for a huge power boost. And a
Damn.
massive thirst for murder boost. This was his first taste
wow.
of a dangerous new type of spirit energy, Yoki.
A form of energy used by demons. Like normal Reiki, it can be amplified by intense
actually
emotion.
deep. How many episodes does it
Unlike
even have?
normal Reiki, its use
bet
creates
not
a
that long.
pleasurable
Yeah.
feeling, feeding into the user's
Maybe like 100.
rage and bloodlust.
I don't think it's
The
up to
feral
200.
Animal within.
So Yusuke upgraded his spirit gun to a demon gun. It's the same thing, but red. Oh, and it's strong enough to blast Sensui past the horizon, putting Yusuke's power firmly in S-class.
And making him a
Damn.
prime candidate to rule the demon world. But as he was thrust into a tournament vying for that throne, Yusuke began to wonder if all this power was what he really wanted.
Self-reflection? From "I'll kick your ass, Yusuke Urameshi"? Nah, we can worry about that later. There's
What'd you say?
There's 112 episodes.
112? Oh,
a
not even that
tournament to
long.
win. Which one of you, girl, baby, or grandparents is first?
Even then, as Yusuke took on the Demon King Yomi in an epic final battle, he was still growing. He had become far stronger than before, even achieving a
Damn.
unique version of the Mozoku form separate from Ryzen's influence.
And a brand spanking new form of power. Kinda like Sensui's secret energy.
feel like watching
but
it?
Even better. It's
Yeah.
so
Loki looks
unprecedented,
tough. Loki
it
looks
doesn't even
tough.
have a name, but it's golden glowy.
Strong enough to clash with Yomi, creating an explosion that split the heavens above and
Low-key tough.
decimated the Okunin tree below, pushing the Demon King himself to his absolute limits.
But then, Yusuke lost. It's not all bad though. Even if being king would have been cool,
How'd he
Yusuke
lose?
realized he wanted something more. He'd grown up and chose to walk a new path.
It was always Yusuke's connections with others that motivated him above all else. And it was in
W
those
show, bro.
connections
W
that he
ending.
found his happy ending.
But
W
I wouldn't
ending, bro.
piss him off if you can avoid it. Get him in the right mood, or threaten the human world and the spirit.
Nah, this is a W anime. I might actually add it to the
Your
list, bro.
Stupid
I
ass.
definitely want to watch.
I might add it to the list. Who we putting our money on, bro? They're low-key both broken.
I feel like Ichigo is 10.
Ichigo?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Because like
They
all
never.
the things that he beats, are like all different like deities of different religions. I think.
True. And like Quincy's, Arankars. Shoot, that is true. I don't know. Who to pick. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think it's close because like they both have the ability to like power up.
They're so
Depending.
similar. Like they
Yeah.
fight similar.
They have the ability to power up and keep getting stronger, and they have like, but they're both descendants of some broken power. Like what? Demon and spirits, detective. I don't know. I'm going Ichigo, bro. Just because he has a sword.
Its return been foretold, but now, finally, it is reborn.
The original Death Battle shirt that once dominated the world.
And they
Hell
both
yeah,
love fighting
there's no
too.
better way to wear a blood spatter on your chest.
We've restored the original shirt with even better materials, and it's available now on deathbattle.gg. That's our website that's also kind of like a Patreon.
There's a bunch of other merch there, like this awesome Mega Goose hoodie. Just don't let the
Oh,
goose...
bro, I didn't even realize it was an ad, bro. What the fuck?
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
All right, let's get to it.
Time for a death battle!
Yeah, Soki looks clean a little.
Their best one is Goku versus Superman.
Yeah.
That's a demon.
That
That's
animation.
hollow. No doubt about
What a
it.
classic, bro.
Yeah. The thing is, I already know how Death Battle works, bro. Whoever powers up first is the one who's gonna lose. Oh, no, they boxing. Hold on. Oh no, he threw both his swords out? Holy crap. Ichigo doesn't have hands. Damn.
I don't have no hands, bro.
Ichigo has no hands. No hands. Oh, damn.
Jeez, bro. You get exposed, bro.
He's actually getting exposed. Damn, yo, Yusuke might win this, bro.
Chump change.
Reckless idiot!
What a baby. Little demon.
Yusuke might win this, bro.
Scared.
Yetsuga! Yujisho!
Two at once? Damn. Why didn't I think of that?
That's tough. What? No way his spirit gun can handle it.
Let's devour him together.
Oh, nah.
Hell no! This is my fight, jackass! You just told me back!
Yo, Yusuke might win this, bro. He might win it. Damn, this is disrespect. Wait, Ichigo hasn't even gone hollow yet.
Yeesh, rude awakening. This one's a piece.
What'd you say?
This is not his final form?
No, bro. Bro, he could go hollow, bro. He could go Arankar. He could go full. Bro, he has bare forms, bro. He could go. Ichigo has bare forms. This is not even his final form. I don't. Oh, it might be.
Yo, look how tough he is.
He looks so tough, bro.
Is that the best you can do? I can go even faster if you'd like.
Hell yeah! Bring it on, asshole!
Oh, nah. Yo, Yusuke is banging, bro. Hold on.
Kill you even if
He's
you kill me.
banging.
I'm putting it all on the line.
Oh, what?
Better do
Okay,
it.
get sword.
I think this. Nah.
How many forms does he have?
What'd you say?
I said, how many forms does he have?
Bro, Ichigo has bare forms, bro. He didn't even go the full black fit, bro. The full black fit, I don't remember what it's called.
When he fought,
Yeah. Maybe that one is weaker than this one.
Give me a freaking break.
Damn. Oh, Ichigo won.
damn, he won.
Ichigo won.
Just like that?
Side.
He has too many forms, bro. Yusuke was banging though. Yusuke showed he was bang. He showed Ichigo's flaw, bro. Ichigo does not have hands, bro. Like Straight hands?
Yeah,
Ichigo's losing that, bro. He needs that sword.
That's what I was saying, bro. I was in that show. I was
Ichi-
exposing him too.
You would expose him, bro? Before you even get close, he would chop off all your limbs, bro. Chop them one by one, bro. Nah. Nah, I didn't expect Ichigo to bang out like that, though. I mean, Yusuke to
I
bang out
really
like
thought he
that.
was gonna lose. Like he was getting beat up for most of it.
He was, but I told you, whoever's winning first is the one who's gonna lose.
Oh, you think the afterlife offers frequent flyer miles?
There's a lot to cover here, so let's break this down into 4 chapters, starting with their abilities.
Yusuke could see Ichigo no problem and resist auras like Taguro's that are similar to Reiatsu, so Ichigo couldn't cheese a win right away.
Otherwise, Yusuke was outmatched. Sure, the Spirit Gun could potentially match the Getsuga Tensho, and he had stat-boosting forms like the Mizoku. Ichigo, however, had more varied powers, a better healing factor, greater stamina given his months of training.
Oh yeah, bro, he could heal. Yusuke doesn't have no healing factor. Damn, I forgot about that.
All those swords, he just had way more abilities to play with.
Likewise, speed was a fairly easy call. Yusuke could react to lightning early on, and obviously got much faster over time. Looking at this blast from his clash with Yomi, it erupted upwards at 57% the speed of light.
But
Damn.
Ichigo was faster than light from the start, and he's gotten faster.
I don't know where he began it from,
Couldn't
bro.
even see
I actually don't know.
Ichigo at first, but blitzed him in the rematch.
Has to be some fan-made stuff, bro.
The Soul King Shockwave, for example, expanded across the realms at thousands of times light speed, and
Damn.
Ichigo reacted to attacks from Soul King Yuhabak that utilized the same power. So, Ichigo takes speed. But Yusuke's fought plenty of foes faster or more varied than him, so it's extremely important to examine their tactics and ability to adapt mid-fight.
This is
Damn.
kind of both their things. Ichigo has styled on guys with centuries of training and has over a decade of experience as a Shinigami. He's pretty good at figuring out new weapons.
Yusuke
and
fights
styles.
dirty too.
Meanwhile, Yusuke was flexible and quick to adapt, mixing cleverness with exceptional hand-to-hand. He's good enough to match Kabano, who mastered every martial art. Ichigo's
Oh, nah, they
decent
got
at
Batman in
hand-to-hand,
there.
but it's not his go-to in the same way.
So both had their strong suits, with advantages on each side. It's fair to call this one a draw.
Leaving only the biggest winning factor, which could have superseded all other advantages: power.
Between Sensui, Genkai, and Enma, Yusuke could definitely destroy the planet. Examining his sky-splitting clash with Yomi and measuring its scale, that's about
Damn.
4 quadrillion megatons of TNT.
Yo, did you know the person who made Yu Yu Hakusho is the same person who made Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, bangers, bro.
Which is crazy.
He actually has
Similarly,
bangers.
mid-series Ichigo could shake Huecomundo, tear through hell, and block attacks that could destroy the Soul Society. But at his peak, he beat Yuhabak, who could destroy several realms, which is far more impressive than just one.
To be fair, Yusuke also beat Yakumo, who could threaten 2 realms at the same time. Pretty close to Yuhabak's threatening 3.
And Yusuke far surpassed Yakumo afterward. The gap between him and Sensui alone was 10 times. So there could be an argument for Yusuke's power surpassing Ichigo if 3 realms was truly Ichigo's limit.
Fortunately for Ichigo, it's not. Yuhabak was also gonna destroy the Garganta, which has at least 29 pocket dimensions inside it.
Each
Bro, they just making numbers out of bro. Where are you getting these numbers from, bro? I need to see the source. Where's the source for this, bro?
Where the source
containing at
show
least
the
a planet
script,
and
show
star,
the actual
much
map,
larger.
bro.
Huh?
Show the map, bro. I want to see
I
the
know.
difference,
I
bro.
actually need to see it.
Than Yusuke's planet-sized worlds. Plus, Ichigo matched Yuhabak in True Shikai, without his additional boost from Half Hollow and True Bankai.
As always with Death Battle, there's arguments either way. But the way we see it, even being generous with Yusuke's power
dog in
and
your blood
conservative
war
with Ichigo's, the gap was
think
just
it's
too
on
the
big,
anime?
giving
No.
Ichigo the final edge. Sorry if things got messy,
Damn.
but that's just
Violated
how
him. He got him like every
Ichigo's.
category.
Huh?
Winner.
Ichigo violated him. He had him
He
in
actually
every
did.
category.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see
but
what's up next,
but it looks
bro.
like Yusuke was maxing him out though. Let's not act like Yusuke wasn't maxing him out for a bit.
Nah, he
So
got his ass beat.
That's a
I ain't gonna lie.
W vid though. That's a W vid.